stereotype definitely just comes from the fact that in society, women are often told that they can't do as many things as well as men. So I think that although it definitely is a proven fact, women can't drink as much as men. I think the stereotype is furthered by the fact that society just tells us we can't be as good as men. And I think that a lot of times women then try to prove themselves, and that's where they get into a lot of trouble because science tells us that we physically can't drink as much, but society tells us that we should try to.
I would say in general the stereotype is not the best just because I feel like when it's saying that women can't drink as much, it almost encourages women to like try to challenge that and drink more just so that they can say, oh, like I can drink just as much as this guy. And maybe it ends up putting girls in an awkward position that they wouldn't normally be in if that stereotype didn't exist.
It's kind of like you are expected to drink just as much as your date and like take a shot whenever he'll take a shot just so that you can kind of like finish that as quickly as possible.
Everyone kind of thinks that it's an even playing ground and everyone's drinking and everyone's together having a good time. And yes, you are in a situation where people are telling you to drink and you don't even think that there might be a guy next to you drinking the same amount, but just because everyone's doing it together, you think that you could be on the same level as him, and then you get... Personally, it's never happened to me, but I have seen a lot of situations where girls do get themselves into trouble.
My advice is probably just to stand your ground no matter what and just like be true to your limits. I mean, I know for myself, I don't really care if people are like, oh, you should drink this much and like you should drink with us. It's like I'm still gonna just drink how much I would want to drink, regardless of what everyone is saying. So I would just say, stand your ground and just be confident that you know what's best for yourself.
In those situations, like if you feel uncomfortable and they're like pressuring you, like let them know, like I need to slow down and drink water, that kind of thing.
I think just knowing your limits is the most important part, and just knowing where you're going to be safe and going out with someone who's going to have your back no matter what, and really just knowing what you're capable of. And if you feel uncomfortable in any way, just know that it's the time to step back or stop or just go home.